Record. All right, I'm just gonna fucking do it this time. I don't care. Hi there, everyone. My name is Amy Leverton from Denim Dudes. This season, we have decided to create a special report called the Denim Directory. We've been shouting about it a lot, so you've probably already heard. We felt like there was a gap to fill that we all felt from losing the live show. Aside from missing the hugs and the beers at all of the Kingpins events, we've also missed learning about the new fabric innovations, new fiber blends and technology, new sustainability advances and innovation. And I feel like there's never been more happening in fabric innovation than now, with 3D design rendering, digital swatching, engineered fibers, antibacterial treatments, and an array of new blends on the market. Things are more complex and more exciting than ever before. So our report is over 80 pages, 90 pages long. So I don't really have time to go through it all with you. But seeing as this Kingpins 24 is all about innovation, I'm going to highlight some of the technical and sustainable advances that we're particularly interested in right now. So I'm going to share my screen and show you some of the Denim directory. So let's go in. So the Denim directory. So in the Denim directory, what we decided to do was break it down into these sort of market drivers. We have 3 market drivers: sustainability, fiber innovation, and technology. One of the things that we're learning about at the moment that I'm really excited about are regenerative cellulosics, or it's called a load of different stuff at the moment. It's man-made cellulosic fibers is another one. And we probably saw the Renew Cell Levi's launch last year. They've obviously dabbled in this. H&M have been dabbling quite a bit. It is a huge subject, and we feel like it's set to explode over the next few years. This new fiber group often shows up in its compositions at the moment as lyocell, because it's using a very similar technology to the way that lyocell is created. But these man-made cellulosics are created from recycled waste. So it's key to a circular future. So expect more in the future from us. We're going to talk about this. We're going to have an article coming out quite soon about it. We're in the middle of interviewing all of the key players in this market, and we're also going to dive deeper into it next season. But you'll see examples throughout this report. The other thing I wanted to pull up on is invisible value. So on the far right here, we actually have a Chalik CBD denim, which is really, really cool. What's really interesting is I feel like mills are exploring fibers and their particular qualities. So obviously, then, certain fibers are known for their innate benefits for the end consumer. So it could be an antibacterial or microbial benefit. It could be moisture wicking. It could be things like strength and durability. And it could be well-being, like the Chalik CBD denim. So I feel like denim has never been more thoughtfully designed as a fabric than it is being at the moment. That's really exciting to us. Other things I wanted to talk about: stretch. We're always talking about stretch, right? And obviously a lot of rigid fabrics and cotton characteristics are really important right now, and characterful weaves, vintage looking weaves, etc. But stretch is one of those things that every brand wants and needs in their range. And new stretch tech explores things like shape and contouring, and flexible sizing is another one. Everyone is buying online right now because of COVID and a million other reasons. So it's going in that direction. So looking at fabrics that can be flexible across size range and accommodate fluctuating sizes are very important. Second skin, incredible softness, and all those kind of feelings are really important. High elasticity, and of course improved recovery. So we dive deep into that in this report. Another area is, of course, performance. We talked about ISCO and Ripton in this example here, but really mills are tapping things like strength and durability, like I talked about before, and moisture wicking, wellness benefits. And there are so many pages, as you can see, page 14, 32, 43, and 44 in this report really explore the idea of performance denim. And then digital denim. 3D denim is the future, and has been referred to as the most ethical and sustainable denim out there, because 3D design eliminates mass waste and excess through the production process and enables designers to make the most logical fabric and garment pairings based on fabric properties and garment performance. So we're seeing a lot of mills work with a lot of 3D design, scanning in their fabrics, working with 3D renderings to realize design and cut out a lot of the sampling process. So they're just some of the things obviously on this page. There's machinery, there's dye stuff, there's conscious chemicals, there's all kinds of amazing stuff to go into in this. But I thought I would spend the next couple of minutes just zooming through the report to show you what else we've got. So as well as these market drivers, these three big market drivers, we then explored three different aesthetic trends, shall we say. So the first trend is called future heritage. In here, we're looking at the heritage of denim, beautiful characteristics, vintage looks, but new technology, new fiber innovation, new dye technology, and of course sustainability comes into this in a really big way. So I'm just going to flick through. We have authentic stretch, we have working from home weaves, we've also gone into comfort in here, what people are really looking for from comfort and working from home fits. We have a strong 80s direction here as well, because we're really very much looking at authenticity, but also 80s is a really, really strong trend. I'm loving what we call Madonna stretch in here, orange peel effect, etc., etc. So this is very much our heritage story, but modernized with a kind of future lens. The next story is called Revolution. Sometimes we have to look back in order to move forward, and this is very much looking at sustainability in a really big way, reusing what we already have, and looking at new ways of making denim. So as you can see, the recycled looking heathers are coming into the market, and people are really designing into upcycling and recycling now, and embracing those new looks. Post-cotton, looking at cotton alternatives, looking at wasteless and circular systems. We call this rainbow waste. We love the idea of a tactile, characterful surface, really looking at waste. We have hemp, which is obviously really, really big. So we go into here the benefits of hemp, the benefits of linen, the benefits of other alternative fibers. And then organic cotton, of course, being really important, all natural. So really looking at the kind of more artisanal surfaces, beautiful finishes, of course, earth colors, earth dyes. And then the final story is called Luxury Redefined. And this is really again, a sustainable story, but looking at upcycling and also looking at high fashion. So I talk about intelligent stretch in here. We have antimicrobial in here, invisible tech. So, adding more value to your fabrics. Future black. So again, the stay blacks, etc., in our market. And then this is a fashion story. So the more kind of fashion forward weaves and premium looks, etc., premium patchworks, all of that lovely stuff. So yeah, this one is definitely much more future fashion driven, a bit more runway. We also have all of the mill directories in here as well, in contact details. So it's a big report. We hope you love it, and we're really hoping to actually see you again at a show, a real life show at some point. Thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day and the digital Kinkins 24, and I will see you hopefully in real life very soon.